How are you? How is you?
I is good. How is you?
I'm okay. Didn't get much sleep last night, and I've had recording sessions every afternoon. I was getting a little punchy at the end there. No pun intended,
Yeah,
or maybe
that
pun
happens.
intended.
Hmm.
Punching in, punching out, and then I was getting punchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's also weird because these are rehearsal tracks for a choral festival, and they're just you know good enough, kind of sloppy. Nothing's perfect, but at least the kids can learn their parts. And he's only paying me a fixed amount, and he knows that it's not going to be perfect. So it's hard for me, as someone who helps vocalists get the best performance they can and make it perfect. It's hard for me to just let go, just say, well, he's happy, so I'm happy. Not he's happy, but it's not very good.
Well, that's the way it
and
goes
yeah,
sometimes.
and he's right. It doesn't matter. No one's going to listen to this later and go, oh, they're not very good, because it's not intended to be very good. But it's just hard to let go of that's an area. Like, somebody asked me the other night if I was a perfectionist. Remember that conversation?
A bit, yes.
Yeah, a little bit. So, and I'm like, I can be a perfectionist when it's called for, or if it's something that I know how to do well and want it to be really good, right? Then I get
Right.
very, very nitpicky and precise and pay really close attention and try to improve it and make it as best as it can be. And this is one of those areas where I can help really good people be even better. And I just have to let go of all that and say, it's okay, doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm able to. I just have to remind myself now and then. Like, I don't get stressed by it or anything. I just have to remind myself, no, wait, he doesn't care. Let go of it. Doesn't matter. Okay, move on. Next part. Let's do the next part.
Enter an invite.
I took it.
Oh,
I've
there
taken
you
it.
are.
Here we go. I'm going to start my stream thing.
Been playing around with GIMP today. I've never really used it before. It's not too bad.
It's probably matured a lot. I've never even used it because I've always had Photoshop.
Yeah.
Warning.
I lost
but-
my copy of Photoshop, so
You can get for me, I do photography and stuff, so I use Lightroom all the time and Photoshop often still, and it's $10 a month. So I just do the subscription for the two of them. Otherwise, it's $50 a month for all their apps, and I don't even like most of their other apps, their programs.
I think it's more than that now. I think the subscription for Photoshop is like $19 a month.
What? Affinity Photo looks pretty good, and it's like $79 to buy it, and it's a lot more. It's a much newer user interface and feature set than GIMP has, I think. But I can't speak from authority. I don't know GIMP at all. I just know that it was Photoshop's free bastard brother that nobody cared about if they had Photoshop.
Yeah, I've always used Photoshop, but I don't have it now since my computer died and I lost this. It was an old copy anyway, so they didn't want to.
Oh, they didn't want to update it.
I think it was like Photoshop 7 or something.
Did you have the original discs or anything, or license code?
No, I got them from work,
Oh, yeah.
and I've been lucky and never had a problem with that hard drive until then.
Stalker, I like Krita. Could never get into GIMP. What's Krita? I've never even heard of Krita. Must be a Photoshop alike. That's like Adobe Premiere. I never liked, and it was always, I thought, kludgy to use. And it
was kind of kludgy.
Yeah, it came in pretty standard for the industry, and then DaVinci Resolve came out, and after like 2 versions, it was like, wait a minute, this is kind of really better.
DaVinci's awesome.
DaVinci's amazing. It's really awesome.
I've used Premiere a lot, and DaVinci's really, really good.
Yeah, it really is. I really like it. I haven't even cracked the surface or cracked the the upgrade on the latest version yet because I haven't done any videos for Jessica for a while.
I think they're what, on 18?
Yeah, 18 something. Yeah. Yeah. And their auto masking's getting so good, and it's just going to get better. Although even with their auto masking on, I don't know if you saw. Did you see Jessica's video where she's on a bridge doing a cover of a
Yes.
same boat? So in the original footage where she's kind of standing onto the right side of the bridge in a little kind of bump out and singing, there's a spider web that was catching the glint of the sun going from her left elbow almost, where the rail was, just up and away. And on my tiny little screen, when I was filming it, I couldn't see it. And she couldn't see it because the sun was, I was backlighting her. So it backlit it like a raindrop and made it really bright. But I didn't see it till after I got it back. And put it on my big screen. It's like, oh my gosh, there's this really distracting single spiderweb thread, just bright line in all these shots that she's standing there. And it would have been easy for her or me to just grab it and pull it, get rid of it, right? And we didn't notice it. 9 hours to remove that thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a real pain.
Yeah.
Their auto replace is better, but it's for something like that because what would happen is you could make it look invisible as you looked at each. You had to go in and mask each frame and move the mask, keyframe the movement of the mask and the length of the mask to follow the thing, because it wasn't something that you could just let the AI find, because it didn't even find it. It was just a few pixels line,
right?
And so you'd have to go and keyframe through it all, and it would look fine, and then you'd go back and play it, and then you could see the warbling of where it's gathering its keyframe information, not a keyframe, the replace information from, online. And that didn't, that you could see. So it was like this warble on the visual side. It's like, so I finally got it down so nobody notices it except for me if I'm looking for it, but it just took a lot of time. And Jessica was like, "Oh, don't, just leave it." I was like, "Nope, can't," because I'll see it every single time I watch that video, right? And it's distracting.
Yep.
Target spotted.
They're pushing on the right side, guys. Echo 6. And
did any of them push to the left, do you think?
It looks like they're all on the Echo 6 side.
Target spotted.
Airstrike activated. Warning, incoming missile. Airstrike online. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Oops. Got stuck on a rock. It's a big rock, so it's not like I should have not known it was there.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Airstrike activated.
Got him down. He didn't die, but I moved him off. Little sniper.
I'm being shot up over here. Too many missiles.
Target acquired.
I'm down.
No.
Yeah, that's warming up the stairs.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
That guy you're shooting, I think I was tearing up his legs. Nope, that's not him.
Critical. Heat sink destroyed. Fuel at
I got 2 of them on me. Shoot.
right
Yep.
arm critical damage.
Well, they killed me. Hope that made them feel better about their lives
Probably did.
as pirates.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, it was hundreds of frames and tiny little. It was a pain. I can show you you might be able to watch it if you find it. You might, if you're looking, you might be able to find it. It's. I'll give you a link to it. It's a Lizzie McAlpine cover of Same Boat.
It's actually a BattleTech tabletop thing. They used the same paper doll for most of it until like I don't remember when they started putting in the individuals. I think they had one for each chassis. Heavies, lights, mediums. They didn't have individuals.
Looks like we're losing. Bummer. Good kill. Sticking with it. Lots of torso twisting. You might get one more shot in. Oh no. All right, shut down. That's the end. Oh, he's in a scatter shot. I'm surprised he's taken all that damage and he's still alive. Is the scatter shot good? I just don't. I get killed so quickly in that mech in the hunchback. Why is he going after a freshie? You should go after the weak guys.
You don't like SRMs anyway, so.
No, I don't mind them actually. I don't like LRMs. SRMs make me feel like I've got some control that I'm aiming, right? And LRMs, it just feels like I'm standing 1,000 kilometers away, can't even see the guy I'm shooting, and it's really up to the lock, not up to the pilot, the skill of the pilot. I mean, obviously you have to position well and stuff like that, but it just doesn't feel the same. I'm not questioning that some people are really good learn pilots, and I know I'm certainly not, but it just doesn't feel like it's not the visceral experience of I'm going to die or they're going to die and it's going to happen right here.
No weapons left? Well, LRMs, that's why you can't shoot.
He's out.
Man, that was an impressive run right there.
Thanks, man.
How do you like? Is that scatter shot pretty tanky? Because you've been taking a ton of damage.
You weren't talking in game.
Is that scatter shot pretty tanky? Because you've been taking a ton
Yeah,
of
it's
damage.
pretty tanky. It's awesome.
I always die in my hunchies immediately.
You got to try this build with the LBX 10 and 5 SRM2s. It's pretty sweet.
Come over to my stream and drop me the build if you would. It's at Blood Marauder on Twitch.
It's pretty sweet until this moment right here.
Damage.
When there's only one person, when there's only one person left that can shoot at you.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
You may be impossible to kill.
Fuel at 25%.
Like nobody else has anything?
No, there's one guy with one laser.
That's so funny. They're all like, that's so funny.
Fuel at 25%.
You might as well come down with a
Fuel
pocket
at
knife and finish you off.
0%.
Oh, if I only had a little more ammo.
Great work. Mechs. Let's see what he did. Looks like he did some damage with that thing.
$11.79.
Wow, nice work. Magic digit also. Great work, you guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hunchback scatter shot, huh?
That's the one you have to buy. It's the new. I just didn't know if I wanted to buy it because I'm so bad at my hunchies. McFish loves his hunchies.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a look at that one real quick. Is that a 2C?
I don't know.
No.
It's for sale.
Regular.
You have to buy it separately.
Oh, it's a money thing.
Yep. It's the Juggernaut and the Scattershot are the ones that just came out. It's not even that much, isn't it? Isn't it like just $15?
I do not know.
I might have bought one actually. I think I purchased one. Against my own better judgment, of course. It's not telling me what the price is. Oh, $15, yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty cheap. I think they ought to do more, especially mechs where it's just $15. Because it's something a lot of people would say, oh, I'll do that. That sounds fun. So this video where you're looking for the problem starts at, I'm going to say, just about 50 seconds in. Yep. 50 seconds in is one scene where it is. And again at 125. And then again at, well, all through that little section right there. It's only about 3 little clips. Oh, 144-ish, 140 also. But that's it. So 3 or 4 little places. But it just was...
Think about you every single day. I don't know if I could take that.
Like I actually can't see it some places, and I know where it is. So it did turn out well, but there's a couple places I can recognize it. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a Shadowhawk, not a Hunchy. Oh, I kind of like Shadowhawks. Maybe I bought one. Maybe I should go look and see if I bought one. Because I think maybe I did. It's a medium though, right? Shadow. What's it look like? Shadow Cat. Shadow Hawk. A Prime. A 202. I have the Gray Death. I don't have a scatter shot. That's tempting. That's tempting. I don't know. What did he say? It was a bunch of MRM2s? SRM2s and a AC-20? Is that what it was?
LB10.
LB10X. Didn't sound all that formidable. It seems like it did the trick for him, though, man. He must be pretty good. And 5 SRM2s. So that's an alpha of 20. Which you can probably fire pretty frequently, I imagine. Still, to get up, that's 550. He's got to get 70 shots off or so to get his score before he died. My mother-in-law, she's got her whole face covered up with a blanket. She's going to asphyxiate herself.
Why does she have her face covered up?
She gets cold, but there's no reason for it to be cold. It's the same temperature in there that it is in her home, in her bedroom.
That's circulation.
Yeah.
My mom's always cold,
Yeah.
especially her left side because she had a stroke. So
do things not move much, so there's not much heat generated, or is it just?
it's a lack of sensation, I think,
Oh,
on her left side.
well, you should have her watch my stream. It's full of sensationalism.
Yeah.
Very little actual substance and lots of sensationalism. Actually, I'm probably the only streamer that actually spends time thinking how I could make my stream stupider without doing too much. Like, I don't want to work hard, right?
Yeah.
I can think of lots
Yeah.
of ways to make it stupider, but they all require effort. So I just kind of pass by those ideas. I need genius ideas like what Miss B&R came up with. Oh, a 30% cooldown.
That's exactly
so it's
what
great
you
for
need.
Pop tarting. Yeah, I need all my mechs to have an extra bonus 30% cooldown. I would think you'd be able to, like, does the mech profile get saved locally for all of its, you know, armor and quirks and things like that? And could you get in and hack that? That'd be the way to hack Mechwarrior, is just hack your lookup table for all your mech properties. I'm not suggesting anyone do that. I'm just saying that if someone like Drax was so inclined, that would be the way to do it. But you'd probably have to do it. You'd have to run something that gets in under the hood of the program once it's installed and installs a hook there that you can.
Drax isn't a
manipulate.
programmer.
I know, but his name used to be Hack, so he must be guilty.
Oh.
Oh, I'm already tired. I only got about 5 hours of sleep last night.
I stayed up till 4.
How do you do that?
I was talking with Gunfighter
Marauder
and
online.
tried to go at 2:30 and then 3:30.
Weapons
Finally
online.
escaped at
What
4.
were you guys talking about?
All systems
Just
online.
stuff. Just experiences.
Yeah.
Get to the target and capture it.
Yeah.
He's certainly had a lot of experiences, hasn't he?
Yeah. It was cool though. It was good. It was a good talk.
Yeah. You think it's all server side? Maybe it is. I would think it'd be.
25%. Do
You're
not
thinking
let the
again?
enemy keep it up.
Yeah, I stopped immediately.
Hey, what's up?
As soon as I said it out loud, Gunfighter, I realized that was probably a mistake, and I stopped.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
That
we're
was
doing
cool.
online tonight?
Online tonight. We're in a match. We'll grab you when we come back.
Well, I haven't signed in yet.
Airstrike online.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a bit. We just got in, kind of.
Yeah, this is our second match. I think.
Yes.
So,
Hey guys, please leave that
Who has
fucking
the-
canyon in
the
D4,
con?
D5. It's a death trap.
Who what?
who has the con?
I do.
I do.
We've taken down the
no, I
enemy's
do.
Alpha.
Oh,
I'll
I
figure it
don't.
out.
I don't want it. Corsair has it. I don't want it.
I'll figure it out then.
Did you kill that mech over there?
Nope, I didn't kill anything.
No, I mean this guy down here I was talking to, but not in game, so he didn't really know I was talking to him.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Mr. Marauder, we are on our way to support.
I don't know these things.
Target spotted.
There we go.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Looks like they're pushing E3 pretty hard.
They doing a base run on us, or just trying to push over that way?
No, they're trying to kill me.
Can't really tell, but
They're trying to kill
bunch of
Corsair.
people
That
rush-
makes sense. That's what we would try
They
to do if we
destroyed
were there.
Alpha. That's pushed us back. We can't let them take control.
They
Uh-huh.
killed me.
Target
I guess we
spotted.
should go back and try to help them.
No, they killed me.
Yeah, I'm nearly there. This fucking slow ass mech.
There's a bunch of them.
Did you get Myrtle Lane?
Would it be a
Go away.
bunch or a
Hey,
bushel?
open the door, please. I need to go. Hey, guys, move!
Dead.
Thank you, team. Thank you. Wow, very awesome.
It was a bunch of bushels?
I don't know how I just got shot in the front when I was running away.
Target spotted.
Problem with using somebody else for armor is that someone may come up behind you and use you for armor, and then you're stuck.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
God damn, I got myself stuck on that post.
Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical.
Guys, push in because I just got poked the hornet's nest
Target
here.
spotted.
Yeah, I'm about dead.
Hope you brought a big stick.
Center
I did not. They just
You
killed me.
did what for a nest of hornets?
But I had their attention. Thought maybe you guys could take advantage of it.
He poked it and smoked it.
The horny nest?
Hornet. Gunfighter, put yourself in the corner again.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
Target spotted.
Did I misinterpret something?
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, you twisted it to your own evil ways.
Evil ways.
Evil ways, yeah. Do you like the way I said that? Your own evil ways.
How am I? How can I,
Witchy woman.
I can't be evil.
No, you're not. Your ways are evil.
Target destroyed. Heat
Target
level
spotted.
critical.
Your ways.
Override
And that
engaged.
means
Well, yeah, I have dated a few evil waves before.
Yeah, see?
I mean, she even tried
that's
to
just
kill me.
wacky.
She tried to kill you?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean,
That's a bad date.
Target
I think
acquired.
technically that qualifies.
well, it wasn't a date at the time. Well, apparently
Destroyed.
she was upset
Destroyed.
that her roommate and I.
Lighthouse user destroyed.
Oh, I see.
SRM destroyed.
Yeah,
But-
apparently. You're not sure if that's the reason. It's just apparently.
Well, I mean, it was a bad day for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody tried to kill you.
Well, no, that wasn't a bad day.
That was the fun part.
Torso destroyed.
No, see, it was a bad day I was having
Yeah.
because of a bunch of screw ups and things. So I went to go see her, but she wasn't there. But her roommate was. Her roommate heard what had been going on. And yeah, well, one thing led to
She
another.
decided to make you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next morning, when that one got off work, Samantha, believe it or not, her call sign was S&M. She was an air traffic controller, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, it was a nice foggy, and we were coming in GCA, ground control.
Okay.
Because we couldn't see 10 feet in front of us. She's calling us in west to east at the end of the runway to land. I just happened to look out and seen the landing light of an F4 Phantom coming in right at us.
Oh no.
200,000 candle watt power landing light.
Yeah.
Kind of shines through the fog, and I scream, abort, 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 and pilots yanked collective and reverse stick, and they yanked collective to their armpits and pulled cyclic into their and we pulled power and up and all that, and well, the F4 went right below us.
Oh my gosh.
And our rotor wash hit the F4, and I heard his landing gears clack, bottom out. And he bounced.
So he was that low to the tarmac?
He was on approach.
Yeah, but he was just 10, 20 feet above the deck when you went over him? Because he must have lost 20 feet at least, right?
He was probably 80 to 100 feet above the deck when
man.
We went. Our landing gears were almost nip at his tail.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and ready up.
And sorry.
Right.
And yeah, she called us in right in front of him, trying to cause a midair.
On purpose?
She was angry at me.
Did she admit to doing it on purpose?
She did. She was throwing a fit when we didn't collide.
Did she get ejected from the Air Force or Marines?
She was Navy.
Did she get ejected from the Navy? I assume that would be a court-martialable offense, I would think.
She was no longer a air traffic controller, and she spent a little time in the brig and a lot of time in a WAC ward.
Oh my gosh. I would have got her out of the military completely. She could have killed what? How many people were on your bird?
Well, we only had 5 on board.
Plus the Phantom pilot.
That's crew of 2.
Crew of 2, so she could have killed 7.
Not counting all the debris and everything else going all eight nuts all over the place.
Yeah.
So
why didn't they discharge her? Dishonorable discharge.
I don't know whether
she didn't admit it to them, right? She just said it was a mistake.
Well, the thing is, ATCs are expensive. You know what I'm saying?
To train, you mean?
Yeah, and
but they didn't let her keep doing it. So what does it matter?
Well, they tried to rehabilitate her.
I'll have no fury.
If she's not, if she doesn't care that she's going to kill 6 innocent people besides you, then that's a serious problem. You don't want her near anybody's life situations.
We're talking about the military here.
Yeah.
Our job is to murder people.
Not each other.
Sometimes.
Well, not supposed to be that way, generally speaking. Your day-to-day job isn't to kill each other. It's to keep each other alive.
Well, we do sometimes damage each other pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but not on purpose, right?
Well, sometimes on purpose. You know, I mean, the minor damage is on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't try to
purpose.
kill someone or maim them or have them lose a limb or an eye because you're goofing around, right?
No, it's in training.
Yeah.
And sometimes people die in training.
Sure, sometimes people get hurt in training. I get that. That's
More
not the
Marines
intent.
have been killed in training than have been killed in combat.
That's not the intent of training, though.
More Marines have been killed in training than in combat.
I heard you. I'm just saying that's still not the intent.
Think about that.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
We're going to train you till we kill you so you won't get killed on the battlefield. Mission accomplished.
I mean, in my boot camp platoon, there were 4 deaths. Granted, one was an epileptic that lied about it and split a scrape on the parade deck. Another guy jumped out a 3-story window.
Just to get out? Get out of the service? Or just he was suicidal?
He just mentally couldn't hack it.
Wow.
And then we lost a drill instructor and a recruit on the grenade range.
It's terrible.
Recruit pulls pin, lets spoon fly, grabs drill instructor by the flak jacket, jams grenade down flak jacket. Drill instructor wraps recruit, throws him down into the pit, jumps on top of him.
Wow.
Screaming, if I let you besmirch the name of my corps.
Wow.
And you want to know something? We didn't stop training.
Well, no.
We just closed off that pit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I get it. I just think how horrible it must be for the parents to have their kid go into the service and they don't even die in battle, they die in training. That's got to be terrible.
And, you know, I mean, let's put it this way. My platoon started with 135 recruits. 55 of us graduated first go around. Or 55 of us graduated in my platoon.
Wow.
In Marines. 35 of us from the original 135 graduated first go round.
What happened to the others? They just washed out?
A lot of them washed out. Others, they got sent to correctional custody platoons. They got sent to physical.
What reasons do they wash you out? Like, what kind of things do they wash you out for?
Being a fat body. Not being physically fit.
And what do they do? Just send you home, or do you get dishonorably discharged? What happens?
Depends on the situation.
And then a lot of the guys were washed out because they were taking a token holding the smoke, and they lied about it.
I had no idea there was that many washouts.
Well, we're also talking about, you know, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, late 70s, early 80s. And yeah, there was lots of washouts.
So there's no draft then, right? There was just a voluntary.
One of my buddies that followed me in.
Yeah.
His shoulder collapsed under combat load, second phase.
Reactor online.
So he didn't make it.
Weapons.
But that's for a medical reason. So that makes more sense.
Systems.
Yeah.
I get that. I can understand that, a medical reason, but just being
lots of injuries in boot camp.
Yeah.
One of the guys we had in boot camp, he was trying so hard, a blister on his ankle.
Yeah.
Went septic.
Oh no. Did he lose his leg or did he die?
He lost from mid calf down.
And then he gets washed out and he has no benefits, right?
Well, I think they let him stay in 180 days so I could pull, 10%.
That's terrible, though. I mean, you basically ruined somebody's life, and they don't get any of the military benefits at all, and they sustain that injury because of being in the military.
Because he ruined his own life.
Well, what was his? What could he have done differently? What should he have done?
He could have
told a corpsman.
Yeah.
He was trying not to get washed out.
Right. But he could have. Would he have been washed out if he just had to go get it taken care of for a week? He what?
He would have been set back.
Yeah.
You know. He'd have went to a physical fitness platoon.
Yeah.
Need assistance.
I mean, there's correctional custody platoons. There's fitness platoon. There's, physical therapy platoon. There's, fat body platoon.
Are there head platoons for heads?
No, they just kick them out.
Oh.
Really? That's the truth. They're gone. If you a you gone. A lot, and yeah, we had a lot of the guys. I mean, the recruiters, right? Send the guys in, and they've taken an ASVAB.
They'll take anybody, right?
No.
No?
No. You've got to pass the ASVAB.
Target spotted.
Oh.
And the thing is, you take the ASVAB again when you get to boot camp. And, well, some of the fellas don't pass ASVAB. We need to get back to our base. We got somebody RTB.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online. Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted.
Target
India. Dark India.
Level critical. Warning incoming missile.
Wow, these guys are just going to make mincemeat of us if we're not careful here.
Warning incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Good kills, guys.
I knocked that UAV down. Hey, hop down here for a minute.
Level critical.
Target spotted.
Get out from that UAV, that LRM fire.
I'm gonna join your group, Dark.
They got a firing line up there that's pretty nasty. Okay. Be happy to have you.
Ow!
Because you're not squirmy.
Big bang
You're
bang.
squirmy.
Swarmy wormy.
They got big bang bang.
Target
Okay,
spotted.
I'm critical. It says I'm critical.
Well,
But I'm not.
thought that
I got
about it.
81%. I'm just about to lose a torso's all.
He couldn't bring me down.
Warning incoming
Sorry about the
missile.
friendly.
Is that our UAV or theirs?
Beats me.
No
Charlie,
weapons,
Charlie,
no
Charlie.
armor. All hope.
Watch out! Get down from there.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
UAV down. UAV down. UAV up.
Spotted. Target spotted.
You got somebody behind you, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Spotted.
Descent
Target
destroyed.
spotted.
Kilo, Nightgyre. Kilo, missile Nightgyre.
Center torso critical damage.
Bravo 4, Bravo 4.
Large pulse laser destroyed.
Let's get some.
Target spotted.
Oh, criminy. I'm down.
Target spotted.
Chase this guy. Who's bringing the lerms in?
Bravo 4, Nightgyre. Has been throwing
UAV just went up in Delta 4.
Or did you get him?
I seem to be missing part of my mech. Have you guys seen half my mech laying on the ground somewhere?
45%.
Oh, no.
There, to your left, hard
Yeah, I
left,
see
hard
him.
left.
I see him.
Where did that UAV come from?
Hit your R keys so you know where to hit them.
25%.
Oh, there's enough. They're both there.
There we
There's
go.
2 of them there.
Target
Fuel
spotted.
at 0%. Target acquired.
Yeah,
Target
that night
destroyed.
giant. Thank you for killing him.
I thought I was going to get him. Corsair got him. No?
No, I was way far away.
Harry got him. I got a nice shot on him, then he died, but somebody else must have got the kill.
Well, let's see. I got 5 assists, only 250 damage. I only took 192 damage.
How much did I take?
I'm still trying to figure out how
I
that
took
missile
521 damage.
right through my CT.
Corsair, you're just tearing it up.
I did?
Yeah, you beat me, got 2 kills and more damage. You're just doing really well.
How well is really well?
I've been doing okay with these Marauders.
It was Dark Marauder on your team, Squid. There were a lot of missiles. Mid-60s.
You had Team
in
Squid?
my late 80s going to mute this convo. Let me know. Text chat. Moved on. Oh, yeah. We've moved on to something else.
You push on? Oh, it appears there's a fish here. A mecha fish. Okay, who's got the chips?
Uh-oh, what's that? Somebody made a bad life choice? Yeah, Squid, I'm sorry, I should have warned you. This is, McFish, come on over. We'll have to get another group going here. But we'll figure it out, of course. Yeah, Squid's here. Hey, Maurice. Long time no see. Good to see you. I know it's Maurice, but I didn't really say it right.
Sent you an invite yesterday, McFish.
Uh-oh.
And a couple messages.
RSI? How do you say that? RSI?
Yeah, it was yesterday before you got in a group.
Is it RCTV? Thanks for the raid, RC. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Troll Train. Tux McTuff, welcome. Thanks for the raid, and welcome, everybody. This is Ghostlands. If you don't know, Ghostlands is the place where you learn to be a Tier 1 pilot by watching me do all the wrong things over and over and over again. It's not because I never learn, it's because I want you to always be able to learn. And we have people from all skill levels that come in and watch the stream. And some people who don't know how to do anything can learn how not to do things. Other people who are sick of being in Tier 1 and just want to make it more fun to play, they can learn from me directly how to be worse. And so they can get down into lower tiers. So I kind of serve both sides of the extreme. I thought I clicked launch.
You left the group.
I clicked the group button.
Yes, Gunfighter, you have the crown, so you can invite.
Oh my gosh, I still do that because they put
his own group.
They put the I could grab McFish. Maybe I should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's up to you. Just
I'll do that. So I don't want Fish to be alone, a little flopping on the beach by himself.
Corsair has the crown now.
Yeah, I see that.
Came right back around, didn't it, Corsair?
Well, when you passed it to me when you left the group, I gave it to Gunfighter. So, you know.
Well, Gunfighter went to go do a bio.
Never play Marauder and never kill people with all the lasers. Don't shut down in front of the enemy, mainly is what I teach people. It's pronounced Todd.
Yeah, you do that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dr. Loves to Shut Down is in the building.
Okay. Is Kakia coming?
I don't know. So I recommend people that if you are here, don't hit follow. It's bad life choice. But if you do, be sure not to subscribe because that's making a bad life choice and then throwing your money away. I mean, I'll still pick it up because I don't want you to be guilty of littering. So it's not like I don't care.
Our group is green.
We're green. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Launch. Oh, Narc Raven gets you a 0 score. That's right. But dropping with me, I've taken some really good pilots and brought them down to their knees on the skill rating. It's not even like they don't realize how insipid my bad habits are until after they've been playing for a while, and suddenly they realize they're not very good anymore. And then they see what they've been doing in my own stream, and it all connects, and then it's too late. Then they have to go get counseling and rehabilitation. Sometimes they've got a family that cares about them that'll do an intervention, but a lot of times they don't know because they're playing at night when no one else is around, so they're hiding their addiction to Ghostlands. So a lot of people don't know what the cause of the mayhem in their life is. They just know they need help, but they don't know how to help.
It's very true.
Is that so?
It's totally true, yeah.
How true is totally true?
Well, look at Drax, for example. He just keeps
we got
coming back.
Frozen.
He just keeps coming back. And then when he gets
Every time
challenged,
he comes back, he's even worse.
yeah, and he gets challenged to be in a mech that will make him even worse. And what does he do? He installs the game again just so he can be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up, if you ask me.
I played with Dark for 6 weeks and dropped all the way to tier 6.
And it took you a year to get out of there, right?
Almost a year and a half now.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm what's known in the the modern day era as an
Jinx?
No, an influencer. I'm an influencer.
A contrary influencer.
Yeah, contrarian influencer. Yeah, we're talking about Drax. Yeah. Hey, Hellbringer. No, we're talking as far as going down to tier 6. That's Corsair. But it's kind of like
I never got out of tier 6.
I spent a year and a half or 2 years in tier 6. A year and a half, I think, at least. And so it's kind of like I take pilots that are impressionable and I break them and bring them down to where tier 6 is, where I've been, and then I help them find some semblance of self-worth, or even just grasping at a thread of fantasy to pull themselves out again.
I mean, hey, you could be like me. I was tier 6 from the beginning, and then I made tier 3 when they did the reset, and then I'm back to tier 6.
Oh my gosh. I was in tier 2 and then they did the reset. Then I was in tier 5 for a long time. And then I finally got up to tier 2 just the other month, and then I blew that, following my own advice, probably.
Are you having connection issues?
Negatory.
I'm having connection issues.
Well, a lot of times it's because you want to spend quality time with people.
Going into Mechs.
Swarmy, not just cyber time, and that'll help your connection issues.
I do like quality time.
Yeah, see?
All time is quality time.
Well, unless you're not really there.
Well then,
but that's really true. All time is quality time. I agree with that.
You could have quality space then.
Unless it's really bad mean time. That's not good.
Quality space.
The Storm hasn't made it yet.
Oh my gosh, there's a new Zelda game. Why am I not streaming that? I have a Zelda sword.
All right. The Swarm has
shield
made it.
that I made for my kids. I could totally put that up in the background.
Wait, what's that? Is that a radio station?
Then it would look like I'm kind of streaming Zelda.
What do you mean?
Reactor online.
Yeah.
Sensors
Maybe I'll
online.
pull those out tomorrow so you guys can see
Online.
them.
At a radio station. That's how fast you
All systems.
They're
Hello,
upstairs in the attic. Howdy, everybody.
Not sure if that's faster or slower than a Mech.
Hostiles. Show no
Duck
mercy.
season.
Well, Jessica might be streaming Zelda
Wabbit
today.
Duck season. Boom.
The Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, but she's at work. Well, I think she's back now. She's in bed, probably. She probably has to work early in the morning. But I know she streamed this morning, so she might have been streaming that. I didn't check. You can go check her replay on Frog in a Pickle.
Fleeker looks like a rabbit.
Frog
so
in a
stay away.
pickle.
Frog in a pickle.
How did it fit in the pickle?
Well, I think it's just in a pickle. Like it's like a bad situation. or difficult situation, the pickle.
It was the confused front.
Yeah. This guy jumps in front of me and I'm firing.
Wow, something just hit me in the rear torso.
Enemy team feels a little spread out between Gulf 4 and Gulf 6.
I'm confused.
Heading Alpha.
I'm dazed.
I have no idea where I'm getting shot from.
I'm dazed and confused.
Oh, Swarmy's both.
I'm stupefied.
There shouldn't have been anything behind me yet.
Days and nights.
Airstrike.
There's a lot of them over there in the G7 area.
Oh no!
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Grasshopper down low, coming through the middle.
I gotta get out of here. I'm all by myself. I don't like it.
Get out of this place.
Gotta get out of here.
One back in Charlie 2.
Gotta get out of here.
Sorry.
At least I got 3 AMS on my side.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I haven't seen any missiles from the enemy team though.
I just got shot by missiles.
Target spotted.
I just fell down.
UAV above the plane.
Airstrike online.
I'm all jammied.
You're wearing your pajamas when you play Mechwarrior? That's not very masculine. Unless you, well, I guess it is if they got like Star Wars rockets and stuff on them. Or cows jumping over the moon. That could still be masculine, I suppose.
Get out of here, they're hurt.
Target spotted.
Back to E4 to join up.
Target spotted.
No, my legs. I need those.
My legs, my legs. Somebody's in my way or I'm in somebody's way.
I'm dead. I'm real dead.
Target spotted.
You're surrounded. You were surrounded.
I know, I was kind of surrounded.
Spotted.
Everybody's hugging me, no one's letting me move anywhere.
I'm about to have a medium on me.
Target spotted. Box 5. That's a flank us all in Echo 4.
Ouch.
I'm trying to hit him with missiles. Copy.
I got a Juliet Sun Spider. Juliet Sun Spider.
You know your mounts can shoot over those locusts, right?
They blocked
Went
my
up on the
movement.
ramp
How about
there.
shooting?
Target spotted.
They got us on the I'm trying and going. I'm not going to get there in time.
Right torso critically damaged.
There's nothing good about that at all.
Target spotted.
Nothing at all. You can't bitch if you weren't in the circle. Period. Yeah, the guy that was taking an entire flank back by himself. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh, look at you PMSing.
That was a pretty good match.
Airstrike online.
I didn't even bother looking at my score on that one.
I lived.
I lived.
Oh, for me.
I didn't.
Oof. Sorry.
Your mech fell, that's all. You eat it.
I guess I don't got a lot of armor in my legs.
Right torso destroyed.
I gotta see that.
Right arm.
Okay, I have max armor in my legs.
Turn
I
it.
guess it's just not enough.
I think they killed one of the two guys that killed you.
Yeah, Bravo. You got Bravo. I was racking Bravo, but you killed him.
Oh, he killed me when he landed on me. I shot him in the head as he jumped to kill me. I got a headshot on him, and then he landed on me and it killed me because I was so beat up.
You're not Swarmy. Where's the Swarmy?
Tipo.
Oh, you're going to go play with them, aren't you?
Oh no,
What'd you do?
Tipo killed me. I guess he didn't kill me. Somebody else
Wait.
killed me.
Where'd Swarm go?
Target spotted.
He likes
why'd you
Dark
kick
and
me?
McFish better.
Oh, okay.
No, you kicked me.
No, I absolutely did not kick you. I wasn't even to the screen yet.
Oh, maybe it was because I lost connection. The last.
Yeah, you were disconnected.
Oh, that's right. You came back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
that was probably it.
I feel
Hello.
more connected to you
Welcome.
already.
You know, my brother gave me a Wi-Fi card today
Yeah?
that was supposedly better, but
And
I'm not sure
How's that working out for you?
if it's because I disconnected the first match. I don't know.
Are you using?
It might be
Are
better,
you using
but
2.4 or 5 gigahertz on the connection? And where's your router? And how many walls is it going through?
Yes.
I think it's 2.4.
Well, that'll penetrate.
No,
better.
it's
How far?
5. Never mind.
5 won't penetrate as far. So you might have to get closer to your router. Maybe grab the router and bring it upstairs, put it in your room, and run a cable back down to the modem. And then everybody else will have bad connectivity, but you'll have good connectivity. Then you can just plug directly into the modem and just not let anybody have anything. You can do that. You need to open the window and run a cable.
I'm
So,
go.
Target
my internet speed with the last thing I had was 22.
Yeah.
22 kbps.
Right now, it says it's 1.5.
1.5. That's a little slow to be playing this game.
Target
22
But
megabit per second download was the speed.
Just now it's.
Is it megabit or is it megabyte?
Now it's.
Did it change the capitalization of the letters?
Yeah.
That's always like.
Are you sure that wasn't those are kilobits, megabytes,
Yeah,
gigabits? You know.
I think they're bagel bites.
Bagel bites?
Well, did you put
Yeah,
some sour
bagel
cream
bites.
on them?
No, I didn't think of that. I just have the mozzarella and
Well, the Monsterella works okay.
Brownies.
Fuel at 25%.
So is it capital
Pretty
M
much all you
lowercase b or capital M uppercase B? That's the thing to look for. Bytes versus bits. Normally it's in bits, and so 22,000 bits.
It says bits.
Yeah, so that's bits.
Yeah, 1.5 is horrible.
I don't know if I can be connected to you.
Well, now it's 0.2.
I don't know if I can be connected to you any longer. Your
Oh,
bandwidth's so bad. I have standards. Well, I have one standard.
That's a ping of 48,000, Swarmy. You'll never beat that score.
What'd your ping say?
Earlier today, when I first installed it in my computer, it was 45, which is better than what I had before. But now it's being slow for some reason. So I don't know. I don't know.
And where's your internet? What's your internet provider? Who's your internet provider?
Let me go check.
Comcast, or is it like?
Something had to have changed in the past couple of weeks.
He's become disconnected and kind of withdrawn.
My brother said it's Comcast.
Comcast cable, Comcast cable, right? You should be getting a minimum of 150, 200 megabits.
Yeah.
Download from that.
But it's me, Dark.
Where is your router? Downstairs, you said?
So, yeah, the router is downstairs, and I'm
downstairs?
Upstairs in my room.
Are there walls and a floor
like
and a closet and a dresser and some shelves between you and the router?
It's like right. Kinda, it's like right below me.
Almost right below you.
56.
So it's going through the floor and fiberglass insulation and
through the floor and to the other room.
And to the other room. You're going through a floor at an angle. So you're going through multiple.
I'm going through like
floor joists and the flooring and the ceiling at an angle, and then you're going through a wall and all that same stuff too at an angle. So you're going through several feet of obstruction.
Oh yeah.
So, do you have antennas you can put on your? Does it have little antennas on the back of the card?
Yeah, it's got an antenna.
Are those turned at 90 degrees to each other?
No. It does.
What?
It does. Little antenna. One of them's like facing sideways, and the other one's straight up.
Okay, because you want them to be 90 degrees to each other, perpendicular to each other. You could try. Since you are above and off to the side, you could try tipping them out so that they are perpendicular to the direction of the source antenna, right? so that their maximum length is picking up signal instead of narrow, shorter length. I don't know if I'm making sense to you or not.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I think we got someone in the landing zone.
You high or low?
Carry on.
You
House
okay?
on.
Oh, I'll go up there.
Delta 5 low, I think.
You're getting lost.
It seems to be
my
on and off
stream is
because
stuttering. Let
sometimes
me go. My stream does appear to be stuttering. Thanks. I'll check that out. That's weird, actually.
What chassis is it?
my internet seems to be on and off for me because sometimes I'll check and it's like really bad, and other times it's really fast. So I don't know what's going on.
He's running into Bravo 3.
Internet this time of night.
Charlie 3.
My brother.
Mm-hmm.
I blame my brother.
Low Bravo 3.
Bravo 4.
I mean, I had an old
Seems like
TP
the
Link
logical thing
running
to do.
2.4 gigahertz router, and I live in trailer.
Not yet.
And my niece, who's a few hundred yards
Got
away in a second-story house,
Yeah, he was all CT. I was hitting him all games a little bit here and there.
using my internet connection.
Just kept running away.
So, you know.
Wonder if Better Hash left its stub in here. Maybe that's the problem.
You did what to whom to how many?
Kaylee, yeah, I'm a really good streamer and player. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
There's room in both groups.
Who are we picking up?
I think Dark is picking up Kieran Halcyon.
He's a really great streamer and player.
McFish, you're so convincing. So why is... I wonder what's going on. Let me check my task manager here, see what's going on. Something's wonky. I think this is Swarmy's fault, actually. Yeah, my CPU is like going at 95% for no apparent reason.
Sorry, I'm high maintenance.
I added Kieran
Mechwarrior
Halcyon
client,
to visitors.
Well, my CPU is only going at 8%. And I'm barely using any RAM. I mean, 25%.
Kieran, if you get into landing zone, we can pull you down to our channels.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. 25% of 32 gigabytes is what, 8 gigabytes?
That's how much
RAM?
memory you're using. I'm using my CPU, using 70%
That
of my
wasn't
CPU just idle.
My CPU is at 9%.
Yeah, but you're not streaming, so...
No. No.
Well, that's really
All right,
weird.
Kieran Halcyon.
90%. It's not normal for me, actually. No, 90%. It's not normal for me for this. It seems to be. It's like my CPU is running at 56% down here, and GPU is 32. That's more normal. That's fine. I wonder if there was just some background process going.
So, are you in Mechwarrior right now?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Halcyon, welcome.
Name?
Hello.
I just want to make sure you understand family friendly, no cussing, coarse language, crude humor and stuff. You have to be a nice person, can't be a jerk. Those are the rules. Pretty simple.
So I got to leave now?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I'm going to have to leave then.
You're what? Yeah, I know. We all have to leave except for me. It's lonely here. Well, Swarmy doesn't have to, probably.
I'll be good.
All right.
It doesn't matter. I'm barely here anyway.
We all fail once in a
Swarmy's
while.
only here for a few pixels or a few bits per second.
Yeah.
So
I'm
does
here,
anybody else
like,
need an invite? Was somebody else coming
half
over?
the time.
Yes, me. I sent you a friend request. That's, I believe, the alert that's flashing.
I just accepted that. I hope you won't regret it.
You might regret it.
Yeah, I'm pretty tough. Okay, so
far I'm the only one that's got
you
one
need
of
an
us.
invite still, or
Yeah.
did they grab you?
You need to invite me.
All right, here we go. I see you here. Invite sent.
Oh, by the way, Swarmster, you have the crown for some reason.
Yeah, I had to.
Oh, don't do that. Here, you take it.
I said I would be right back. I'm back.
And we're green. If you
Okay.
guys
That's
are ready,
what they all
are
say.
you guys ready to drop?
We are green.
Yeah, Swarmster,
Countdown.
you got the crown.
Prepare to drop
Here we go. 3, 2,
Hold on, I'm under my desk. Okay, hold on.
Too late. We've launched.
Initiating synchronized disappointment.
You launched us from under the desk.
You launched from under the desk? That's impressive.
Swarmy, what are you doing?
we
I'm
got
just
a
that
match,
good.
too. And you canceled?
You know what? Just because of that.
I built this
Wait, you canceled?
PC in 2004, I'm thinking. 2000.
You picked Canyon
It's 10 years
Network,
old, I think,
really?
so 2003. I mean,
That's what you get for
2013,
giving me the
13,
crown.
I mean, not 4.
That-
What am I saying?
I was gonna say that'd be 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, now my internet's fast all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Mine's being wonky.
How fast?
Huh.
It's like is it like a wonky donkey? Have you ever watched that video? I should post
Yeah,
that
your
video.
your stream is all like blurry and weird.
You know, hey, don't say that.
He's not blurry and weird.
No, I'm not
Maybe-
blurry. I'm just weird.
Oh wait, it's my glasses. Never mind.
He's crisp and weird.
I'm crisp and articulate.
Oh, greasy fingers from my potato chips.
Oh.
Darn it.
Oh no.
I
Now you're gonna
know.
have to lick it
I
off
know,
your
you can
keyboard.
see my system build, and I am due for a shiny new PC. Trouble is, I have pretty high, expensive tastes when it comes to gear, because I do a lot of video editing, and so I really need to up that whole spec. And stuff has changed so much. I try to get not cutting bleeding edge. I try to get back a year from bleeding edge, but pretty high end stuff. And then it lasts me 4 to 6 years. And this has been longer than that, obviously. I was going to get, you must have downloaded more RAM for more internet. I was going to get a 3090, and then the whole minor rush came and you couldn't get anything for under $3,000. Now I'm just thinking I'll wait to get a 4090. Except I don't know if I want to use, I think maybe the next generation, I'm hoping of those same model number, maybe they'll shrink the die a little bit and be a little more power frugal. We'll see.
I want to hit somebody with these.
All the
dual-
reviewers that I've been looking at,
Yeah.
right, are saying stay away from the 4000 series.
Why do they say that? Just 'cause it's-
Overpriced and issues with I mean, Nvidia's being Nvidia's being a worse version of Nvidia than normal.
Oh, well, see, for my case, I mean, I'm kind of betwixt and between, because the 3090 is more than twice as fast as two 3080s for video render performance in DaVinci Resolve. So I can render out in less than half the time with one card as I would be able to with two of the 3080s. And the 4090 is
CPU dependent.
double that at least for video rendering. So for me, it's worth it. But I don't really like the huge power draw and the huge heat gen on them. And I agree that they're, new stuff that sometimes takes a while to get the kinks out of it. So I'm not in a hurry to do anything. What were you going to say, Gunfighter? At least they stopped catching fire, yeah, from the power leads.
Well, if you catch a fire,
I think my 1080 Ti was about $1,300 too. But it's probably 5 years old instead of 9. But it doesn't perform for video editing. It performs okay, but not near what the new cards do. If it was just for gaming, then a 3080 or a 3090 would be great.
well, Dark. Surprisingly, Intel have their own graphic card, the A7700.
There is a what?
Intel have made their own GPU. which
Yeah,
is
I'm not
A7.
hot on Intel's GPU. It's not interested really. Maybe another
know.
generation or
It's-
two I would be, but I'm not so far.
Well, so far people test it out, and they work pretty well with Linux operation system.
But I'm not
Just
going to
not
use
with
Linux
Windows.
ever in my life. Ever. Never will.
Why is that?
I don't want to. I don't. I use the apps that are available on Windows because I like those apps, and I like the Windows OS fine, and I don't want to be a nerd and grep this and grep that. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm a higher end user, but I'm not a developer. I don't have a bias hating Microsoft that drives me to have to run my own Unix systems. And so it just doesn't appeal to me.
I know.
What about the AI overlords?
Again.
Well, the AI overlords, you got me there, McFish. That appeals to me.
But again, if you have lived through Windows 95 era, Windows XP and the Windows, I think 98 was the best Windows version ever. The rest is just crap, man.
This Windows, what am I on? Windows 10? It's been great. I haven't had any trouble with it. It crashes about once every year, if that. I actually haven't seen a blue screen of death for 2 years on this thing.
Well, sorry, but I've seen more than 5 blue screen in a month already. So yeah, I don't like that.
But that could be your hardware, it
Do you
could
have
be
a
your
legitimate
configuration, it could be all sorts of things.
Do you have a licensed copy?
Yeah, do you have a licensed copy?
I have a licensed copy. It's a free upgrade from Windows.
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember.
Was the original one licensed?
Yeah, I remember when they did that upgrade to one of my machines. It was an old, what do you call it?
Target spotted.
It was an old bulldozer I had.
Target
When they
spotted.
upgraded.
Let's just be honest. There's certain great things about Windows. There's certain bad things about Windows.
They did that free upgrade,
Target
you know,
spotted.
and I didn't ask for it. They just, I woke up one morning and there it was.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
They just upgraded it, and it's like, yeah, that thing just crashing left, right, and center, and I threw it away and told them go what they could do with it. And then I built a new rig.
Target spotted.
You know, it's been solid since. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already out of ammo.
Huh?
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, they
Well,
killed
I'm
me?
not mad.
That was terrible.
I was face tanking a dire whale apparently.
Oh, when your main SSD died, yeah, that's not good.
SSD died. Yeah, that's a worst case scenario.
Oh boy.
There's no SSDs old enough to be dying. They shouldn't be dying.
Well, you can have a hardware failure on the SSD, the controller chip, or you can have serious problems.
They
with them.
claim to be if the more often you use the SSD, the shorter the lifespan is. Again,
Well, that's true,
depends on what kind of
but
quality.
he's just talking. Most SSDs should last you 5-10 years. Even, I mean,
No,
well, if you get a good
last
one.
over 1 million hours.
Yeah, but you can still have chip failure that'll take it down.
The
really lost
SSD
me
is rated for 1 million plus hours.
Acquired.
Oh, I found an Annie. Oh, I found an Annie.
New
Ow.
target acquired.
My one's surprisingly have last 6 years, so it's working pretty fine. And I then play Warframe and Mechwarrior.
I feel like I want to get in something different than my Timberwolf. I don't know what.
But the SSD does help to improve on the performance of the gaming.
Warning incoming.
Well, I mean,
sure.
I have an M.2 SSD in for my main drive, and then I've got a old 500 gig 2.5 inch SSD for backup, and then I've got a terabyte
New target
hard
acquired.
drive. You know,
Left torso critical damage. Left torso
I'm
destroyed.
looking at it. I'm trying to
Left
find
arm
another
destroyed.
drive. You know.
Center torso critical damage.
But yeah, I'm running M.2.
Delta 3.
Yeah, I wish I had M.2 on my motherboard, but it doesn't support that. It didn't exist when I got this thing.
Well, no, it's pretty new.
Yeah. And I've only got 32 gigs of memory, and I'd really like to have
acquired.
64 or more. 64 would be okay for what I do.
Okay, and you're running what?
Airstrike.
DDR3 or DDR4?
Probably DDR4. I'm not sure though. It's been a long time since I've cracked this baby open to see what's in it.
What year?
Target acquired.
Again, it's been about 9 years. So you can look. Maybe it's a. I know what the motherboard is. You can go look it up. It's an Asus Z87 Deluxe Quad.
That sounds like DDR4, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 4.
I mean,
and it's been a good, solid motherboard. I have no complaints with it at all. It's been good performance, lots of good I/O.
I mean, I'm running an Asus TUF 590.
I look at Jessica's motherboard. It's a fine motherboard for gaming and, hobby and light work. But as soon as she went to go put a capture card in it, it's like, you only have one more slot. It hardly has any slots. They've just taken slots out of computers. It's crazy. Everything just comes across Thunderbolt now, but nothing
Just
internal.
buy a new PC and then you have extra slots.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you? What are you talking about? Doesn't have extra slots?
PCI slots. It has one 4-lane PCI slot for the graphics card, the GPU, and then I think it has one more, and then it's got a 1-lane and a 1-lane. So it has 4 slots total, and only 2 of them are full 4-lane slots.
I mean, now there's motherboard with 6 slots, if I'm not mistaken.
Mine has 8, but I paid extra money to have all the slots. Okay, 3. I'll just do the fancy.
Atmosphere insertion completed.
Who knows that? Maybe you want to use stuff like GPU inside.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Initiating synchronized disappointment.
We found that SLI.
I came back just in time.
I would never put more than one graphics card in my machine.
We found that crossfires and SLIs are no longer necessary.
It's cool to do.
Is your stream hung up?
No, not for me. I'm monitoring it. It's working fine.
I see you like frozen.
I'm cold.
That stream have went to Wonderland.
You might need to refresh the Twitch. Refresh your browser.
No, I'm using the Twitch
I
app.
guess Dark's GPU is not happy about Dark's talking about different graphic cards.
I wouldn't put dual graphic cards in. I wouldn't crossfire them.
I mean, if you're if you want to play with ray tracing and stuff, go with the NVIDIA. But if you ain't worried about ray tracing, the AMD picks are better now.
Yeah, but they probably won't be by the time I get a new card. It always goes back and forth.
I mean, it's a great
We'll see.
card for gaming.
AMD's made some good
It's
strides.
not meant for editing.
But
I think AMD's ahead of NVIDIA.
yeah, I think they are at the moment. But I don't know if they really are on the 3090. Are they?
Yes, they are way better Dark. You must get the Sapphire version. Sapphire Nitro Plus.
But they don't perform as well with DaVinci Resolve. So no, I probably wouldn't get it. I'd probably stay with NVIDIA.
Because overall results, NVIDIA beats Sapphire. If you say only on performance, Sapphire alone beats the crap out of NVIDIA.
Dark.
Yeah, my last card was AMD Sapphire. It was an awesome card.
Yeah, if you're buying AMD, get a Sapphire card or an XFX.
Yeah,
I had a Sapphire card before I had this.
I'm running a Sapphire Pulse card right now. It's it's an older card, but I don't do all the video editing and stuff, so But and
I mean AMD
for your video editing, if it's CPU video editing, multi-threaded, you want to go with the AMDs now. However, if you're doing single threading, right, Intel still has the top on that.
Interesting.
I'm looking for.
Well, guys, I have to go. The client big boss coming here soon. Later.
Contour Juggernauts, bench result. I don't know what they're testing in this. This is.
We didn't sync.
We didn't get. We got nothing.
Well, we're not going to
Nothing
sync with the fish unless we got a tier 1 pilot with us.
Hello.
What's the top
Hello.
Radeon card right now?
What?
The top Radeon card. The AMD card. What's their top card right now? Their top graphics card.
I don't remember.
7950. It's got a bunch of initials behind it.
It's not the 6900 XT.
Not anymore. Well, I mean, for price per performance.
No, just their fastest card, their best performing card.
I think it's a 7950. I gotta look again to make sure. And getting the top AMD cards are kind of difficult.
Hard to get.
Because, the nasty hopper of grass.
Yeah, I'm not seeing what.
Oh, wait, I do have a hoppy. I can hop.
Let's see the 7950 here.
Well, pop back up there again, Grasshopper.
Oh, here it is, 7950. Yeah, but that's a CPU. I was talking about GPUs.
Behind you, Phoenix.
Yeah, I would probably still get the Intel 13900K because it's got almost the same performance, except it's going to be better in single core. But I was talking about their graphics cards. What's their fastest graphics card? Kind of out of the loop on AMD. I haven't really been paying attention to them. Since I left, wouldn't say I was an AMD fanboy, but I had a $600 AMD, what was it, a 290 when those came out and were pretty cool. But the thing ran hot and it had 3 fans, but it was kind of noisy. This thing is way outperforms it and it's almost dead quiet all the time. This 1080 Ti. It's a for the win. Because I want to win. That's what sold me. As soon as they said for the win, that's what I have to have. I need it for the win. I thought, what a dumb name for a graphics card. We're going to appeal to gamers by saying win. We're going to win. You get our card and you'll win.
I want to win.
I know. We all want to win, so it's okay. Immediately hooked.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Is the 6900 XT, RX 6900 XT their top card? I just don't know what the AMD card is, graphics card is. Maybe someone, I can't see chat, so now I can't tell if people are answering the question for me. Let's go back over here. Whoops, I ran into that building. That's a close call. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's almost time to quit. Quit.
We got a Marauder on top with us. Thank you.
Looks like we're on the move. Switching to heat mode.
Man, this thing runs out of ammo so fast.
Thermal sensors engaged.
What's that?
Heat
This
detection.
Marauder I built.
Spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
The Grasshopper went down.
Target spotted.
UAV Charlie 4.
Charlie 4. I'm gonna peek up here and shoot somebody. You.
Target spotted.
Now I'm gonna peek over
Target
here.
spotted.
Target
spotted.
Online.
I did not make him a happy
Target
camper.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spot. Target spotted.
Airstrike.
Target
online.
spotted.
Target acquired.
All right, there went another.
Target spotted.
Okay. Time to get a little cozy with our friends here.
Big bush in the back.
Oops.
Nice.
Target
I
spotted.
totally missed
Airstrike
Hunchy.
online.
I did okay that match.
Level critical.
We all survived. And Swarmy didn't disconnect.
Good luck.
That's
I
why
know,
you need
that's
the crown,
crazy.
Swarmy.
Let's see. I got 2, 4 assists, and a KMDD, 400 damage. I'm happy.
Target spotted.
Center torso critical damage.
How'd my CT get so
Right
critical?
torso critical damage.
Somebody's
Hey, our last
worming me to
2
death.
killed.
Incoming
Yoo-hoo.
missile.
Ouch.
Hey, congrats.
Ouch.
Of course,
Who
they're
hit me?
minus
I don't even
Swarmy.
see. I must be learned.
Of course, they're look
I'm
at that
getting
damn.
hammered with
Target
something.
spotted.
Incoming missile.
That's way goodness here, of course.
Dead. I died a terrible death. 76 Commodore Pet. I had a Commodore Pet. I didn't. I mean, we brought it home from my mom's school. She brought it home. Yeah, me
what kind of
too.
pet?
Yeah,
I
I
had
used
an
to sell
Admiral as a
computers
pet.
and do system integration and custom builds, and I just now do builds for myself or help with my daughters or something. I know. Yeah, totally. Even top quality stuff. Absolutely.
Okay,
you got
where's
infant
Farm Bill
mortality
now?
rate and stuff like that too that you're going to deal with.
I'll be right back.
On rival stuff over the next couple weeks.
You left the mat. You left the team.
Mm-hmm.
You sold your
Okay.
Commodore 64? What? And you had a 128? 128 is kind of a collector's item because there were so few of them available. Did you have a Commodore Amiga? That's what you should have had. Both still working, got heavy use in the 80s. I wrote a lot of college papers on my Commodore 64, swapping 170K discs, like 5-6 discs in for one paper. It was crazy. It's right to, yeah, and it would just, and then one disc would fail, and suddenly you're like, wait, I just lost all my paper because you.
Don't let the hostiles
What?
take down any more of
It's
you.
crazy.
Yes.
Oh,
Use this
Power
8-pin
surge, yep.
dot matrix. Use this 8-pin dot matrix printer and print out my paper.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had a
Oh,
Epson
Lord.
FX80, I think, so we had. Yeah, parallel ports.
Yeah.
Yeah, power surges and thermal, hot cold cycling, or spilling water on something really hot, like a integrated circuit.
Okay,
or-
Dark, to answer your question,
Yes.
the top AMD
Graphics
is a
card.
79 that you can probably get is a 7900 XTX, 24 gigabytes, DDR6 or GDDR6, right? And oh yeah, they're about $1,000.
Hang on. It's a. Give me the number again.
7900
Yeah.
XTX.
We're green.
We're just not even quite.
Oh,
out
do we
yet.
need to? Do I need to invite Swarmy again?
Good job, boys.
Oh wait.
And here the Sapphire Plus. Let's see. I'm looking at $1,000 or $999.99 with free shipping. And there at present there's a $20 off promo code. But that's for a Sapphire Plus 7900 XTX. And like I said, for gaming and stuff,
So it compared to the 4090, which is $600 more. if you can find it at that price, either one of them at their prices.
Hold on, the 4090.
The 4090 is nearly twice as fast
as a 7900
in some things. So depending on what it is.
In some things.
Yeah.
That's
in some things. Let's see
some
where
things,
it's
yes.
not.
And it's like you said, its base price is $600 more.
Yeah. But it's not just a little bit faster in some things. It's a lot faster in some things. So the question is, do those things matter to you or not?
And a lot of the everyday things that people actually do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that $600 worth the few things that it does much better?
And it would absolutely be worth it to me because the things that it does better are the things I need.
Oh, like I said.
So, what's the?
Don't get me wrong; they're fine cards.
Yeah, no, I know, and I'm not against AMD cards. I've had AMD cards.
And if you want, if you're willing to pay that, I mean, that's for the lowest priced one is $600 more.
Well, the lowest priced 4090 is not. That's not their lowest price 40. You can get it's not their TI. You could get a 40 series 4070. I don't.
Wait a minute.
I don't want one of those.
We're talking different
40,
machines here.
Yeah, we're talking 4090. 4090 is what I'm talking. Not the TI. No.
You're talking a 4090 here. You're trying to compare your 4090 to the
to a
7900 XTX.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
And the 7900 XTX outperforms the 4070 Ti.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a 4070. I just read that off a thing. I don't care. So
like
effective 3D speed is 45% faster for the NVIDIA. I don't know what they're talking. Effective 3D gaming GPU speed is 45% faster. Average locally deformable PRT. I don't know what PR is. That some kind of ray tracing? It's 80% faster. Reflections is 26% faster.
Dark. You want do you want real world reviews on these things?
Yeah, I would. No, because I already have looked at them a long time ago, and I haven't just kept up this year, but it hasn't changed much from when I've last looked. So I'm not buying one right now, so it doesn't matter. I'm just saying when I get one, it'll probably be either the 3090 or the 4090, and I'm more inclined to wait for the 4090 to mature and come out with another, like a Rev B or C on the card.
A lot of the things that I see, right?
Green?
I see these big numbers, right, for all this stuff on these cards, right, that are listed. When you run a test on it, like its overall performance is such and such.
Hang on a second.
But then
I have to get going. Thank you for the matches, though. They were really fun.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, come again. Good to have you. Sorry, we kind of ignored you and talked
disappointment.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm a little lost on all that stuff, so yeah.
It's easy to get lost.
Have a good night.
Changes all the time.
Real world performance of these things, right,
is always different. Yeah, I totally know that.
I mean, on all of them, they're overblown on their reviews and stuff, and
or what they
a lot of them perform great in your basic test and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you're using them in the actual applications,
yeah,
or gaming and stuff, it's a different animal altogether.
Yeah, and depending on what motherboard you stick it in.
Of course.
Even all sorts of things.
Well,
so it's like
a lot of the tests that I look at, right, like on Gamer Nexus and JZ.
Yeah.
They compare, but they use the same motherboard.
Yeah, so they're keeping that.
They'll plug it in, use that, unplug it, plug the other one in, and run that.
Yeah.
And they usually make multiple runs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the 4090, let's see, what's that? That's not helping me. What's this?
4090 is the most expensive piece of hardware on the market at the moment.
Yep.
And yes, it has a higher overall performance. But is it worth is its performance actually worth that extra its real world performance actually worth that $600?
To a lot of people, it's not, and to a lot of people, it is.
That's just my question,
Yeah. Well, and when you're
Real
helping
world
someone, if you're helping
performance.
someone decide and what they're going to do, it often is the case that a lot of people don't really need it and they don't want to spend the money, and so it's a good question for them to puzzle through and decide. I'm not, disagreeing there either.
I mean,
think that's actually
a lot of people
a wise
I
thing to help
build
them process through.
a lot of people that I build for aren't made of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I built for people that are made of money, and oh yeah, we'll go ahead, put the best, meanest piece of hardware out there.
Where's memory bound?
I better wait for you, Corsair.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I took off chasing the other greens, and well.
Yeah, Swarmy decided not to wait for us.
Well, the swarm wasn't here, so
I know. You decided not to wait for us. You
And
didn't
I
even
was-
land on planet.
And then I was like, wait a minute, Swarm's not with us, and you're in that monster Marauder.
This is my other monster Marauder. I'm testing this one now.
Which one are you in?
This one is the alpha.
I wanted to get in a Marauder with you. I should do that. Can we drop down to two groups again? One group again, I mean? There's 4 of us?
Yeah, I think so.
No, we got 5
Unless
of us.
Swarmy comes back.
Oh, by the way,
Swarmy's stuck under his desk. Did he say how much his performance increased when he moved his desk?
Oh, is that what he's doing?
I think he was moving his desk, which would probably help if he's got all that, material to go through.
so did y'all already buy the stone rhinos?
I have not. I have to wait till next month because I already spent about $70 on something else. And so if I turn around and spend $70 again, Jennifer's going to say, now, wait a minute.
Well, I mean, I spent $400 on groceries already the other day.
That's just makes me hungry.
Huh?
That makes me hungry, I said.
Well, I did get.
Because you're talking about your steaks again. Here you go, talking about your steaks again. Thanks a lot.
Ouchie-mungus.
Average encode speed, single.
Don't be mean to me, bushwhacker.
Encoder.
I got a bushwhacker over here.
Yeah.
He'd being mean to me. Oh, what's that? That's a mad kitty, too. There's a mad kitty over here.
I just hit him with 2
Oh, they're
rocket
dropping
20s.
Are you talking the whacker of bushes or the mad kitty?
Bushwhacker. I just nailed him with 2 rocket 40s or rocket 20s.
Hey, these guys keep being mean to me. Oh, that's an annihilator.
I don't see him.
There's one behind us. We got a behind us.
We have a behind us.
A moonwalker behind us. Help!
I'm turning.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm gonna die.
So, I think my internet should be a little faster now.
What'd you do?
I installed a driver.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea.
That guy was just concentrating on me.
You didn't have the drivers installed for it?
Hmm?
You didn't have the drivers installed for it?
No, I just put it in today.
But that's what you do when you put a card in, is you install the drivers for it.
I know, I just never got around to it.
Did he kill you?
You just put it in,
Yeah,
walked
I died.
away. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I had other
tried to hop
things
in front of
going
him
on
and take a
today.
bunch
I
of
did
damage.
400 points of damage though.
Cool. Now
I
I've got
mean-
97 rounds left.
Oh my gosh, Ingest TV had 3 ketchup packets and a Cheeto.
Oh, you're
they found
running,
behind your desk. So you've got snacks.
You're running a
The curd,
quad,
hamburger, and
quad,
potato.
quad ultras.
So now my megabits per second are like 35,
He's
40,
behind you.
Yeah.
almost 50
Megabits?
megabits.
Okay,
yes,
that'll be a lot
megabits.
better, but they're
Out of ammo.
megabits. And what about your your
Did you
upload
just drop
speed?
an artillery?
That's
Yep.
like 5.
That's
That
okay.
was only a
That'll
single,
be
though.
okay. That'll be
Yeah.
tough to stream
You're
with
out
if
of
you want
ammo.
to stream.
What's up?
But
Yep.
you could
I am out
stream
of
with
ammo.
that.
And I'm legless.
That's supper.
Okay.
I
well,
should
Yeah,
really just
McFish,
have
that's
like,
the thing. The 4090 is just a big monster beast. So I'm kind of hoping maybe they come out with a 4090
Oh my God, they're not shooting you.
4090 mini.
mini or
Yeah.
light or something like
No
that.
signature.
Uses less power, is just as efficient, and
If
it's
I had any
smaller,
ammo, I
regular
would so
size
tear
footprint.
this guy up.
I don't want a card that big very much.
The Annihilator
I think if you
and
get a water
Marauder, you
cooled
mean?
one, you can
Yeah.
get it quite small.
What's that, McFish?
I think if you get it water cooled, you can get it quite small.
Yeah, but I really don't want water cooling. I like the air cooling.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
water cooling worries
What's our
me.
score?
All systems.
Water cooling is great till it doesn't work. That's not so good then.
There's you and somebody else. They've got two alive.
All right, I'm going to pay attention a little bit this time just for
We
grins.
only got two dead. Me and somebody else.
I let
There's only
him
those
who has never run hardware without a driver throw the first shade. I always
I'm pushing
install
the
the
buttons,
drivers
but
of
it's not
hardware
doing
they install.
anything.
Unless they auto install a current driver. But then sometimes I'll go check and make sure it's actually the current driver. Low level drivers are kind of important for system stability and performance. Sorry, no way around that. And Windows does auto find a lot of drivers for you, so it's not like there wasn't a good chance of it finding the correct driver for that card. But if it's an off-brand card, then there's a very good chance that it would not find it.
If you're running a video card, don't let.
Well, no,
Windows
he's just talking about a
drive.
little network, Wi-Fi card.
Oh yeah, those are
There's
lot of
zillions
targets.
of them,
UAV Fox 6.
and who knows if the
Shadowcat
driver's
Fox 6.
correct for it. Probably not, so you really have to get theirs.
Warning, incoming missile.
Kills, 4 assists, 2 solos, 2 KMBs.
Okay, I've gone over here where I should not go. I'm doing what I should not do. I'm just glad to be
Going where
part of the
no
game.
man has gone before.
Well, many men
So
have
did
come
you go
here.
to Fox 6, Dark?
And I went to Fox 6. I'm behind McFish.
Target spotted.
Oh, that's silly.
That's pretty silly.
Heat level critical.
Sorry about your arm.
Please don't shoot my back.
It was just your arm, just a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
joined them.
I just grazed it.
It was definitely my back.
UAV up.
I know. I just
Fox
saw it.
6
I
again.
just saw your arm that it hit. Shouldn't have taken
In my
damage to your
back.
back. Oh, details.
There's one up Delta
You
5
have
as well.
meal tickets.
It wasn't the big lasers. It was the little lasers that were hitting it. I think I just shot my own guy. Oops.
Target
What are you
spotted.
shooting me for?
I'm on a roll here shooting my own guy. Did I shoot you?
Spotted.
No, I don't
Are you in
think
the
I'm
same game?
Spotted.
I don't know if we're even in the same game. He just thinks I'm shooting him. Yeah, McFish, it couldn't have been me. I'm not even in the same game as you. Oh, you guys
Target
killed him.
spotted.
McFish. I'm trying not to shoot you anymore. And I want you to know it's not out of maliciousness that I'm shooting you. It's out of just total incompetence.
Falcon Echo 7 high.
So what you're saying is you're totally incompetent.
I'm totally incompetent.
My competence are in
What kind of competence do you have?
the in kind.
Need assistance.
Oh, I see.
A lot of them in Echo 5. We need somebody here. More people
Does it
rather.
hurt?
Oh,
Airstrike online.
Does it hurt your end?
It do.
Falcon Fox 7 high.
Doo-doo.
He's got a light
Doopy
weapon.
doopy
You
doo.
do, dude. You do, dude.
Sorry, say again?
Heat level critical.
Fafnir Fox 7 high with the
Oh, I
light.
shut down for the Fafnir to shoot me.
Happy.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It hurt. Did it hurted you bad?
It did hurt. Yeah, it was painful.
How
But
painful?
I'm not deterred.
You're a turd.
I'm not deterred. Somebody else is deterred, not me.
Oh, somebody else is deterred.
That would be whoever has the incontinence.
The incontinence?
The incontinence of it all.
Because of the turd.
Heat level critical.
Fafnir's
Deterred
down.
has all the
Get the
incontinence.
Raven next if we can.
Did you
Is that
say
Raven?
that you had
Is that Raven still alive?
Not sure.
Or did he go away? He went away.
You made the Raven go away?
Yeah.
No.
Do you not like Raven? What'd she do to you? What did Raven do
Need
to
to get that lone boat.
Our tier 1 pilot went to the other group with the other tier 1 person, so now we'll never get a
Target spotted.
thing.
Just become a tier 1 pilot.
Yeah. Pick
It's
up
that
the
easy.
slack. Don't be giving them a hard time when you're the one who's not coming up to speed.
Well, I mean, I'm
being trained by the best.
You're welcome.
No, what? Oh, I see. Swimmy joined the others. Okay.
Makes
Oh,
it
there-
sound
I
like
see
you joined
Maelstrom.
the wrong team.
I see Maelstrom in the mech
He
lab.
joined
he's in a
the
group with
others.
Valen, I think.
He's in a group with those guys.
Those guys, the others. The
The other
enemy.
guys too. Cool.
The enemy.
The sea anemones.
Airstrike.
He's an
online.
aquadian.
Aquatic.
Yeah.
Did you say Aquat Belbo?
He's an
Belbo?
aquatician.
Target spotted.
That's awkward.
It is awkward. Ouch.
Aqua word.
Okay, words.
Time to carry the load, boys.
Where'd that little guy go? He's probably down here.
Airstrike.
There he is.
Ouch.
So sad.
Yeah, you'd better run, buddy.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Critical damage.
Target
Airstrike.
spotted. Target spotted.
Oh no!
Target destroyed.
I failed to kill him as
Right
prescribed.
torso critical damage.
Excuse me, I have
Right
backing
torso
bandage.
destroyed.
Ah, somebody came up and killed me. Oh well, oh well.
I'm out of that business, so find somebody else.
You're not doing systems for people anymore?
Hi. I'm not killing people for hire.
Target
Oh,
acquired.
that business.
I mean, I'm not in that business anymore. Sorry.
You know, yeah, because you're running a pump in addition to fans. So yeah, it's got to create more thermal load.
Ultra cannon ammo depleted. Right
Thank
arm
you.
critical damage.
But you've got,
Torso.
like, if a fan goes on your card, you can replace that pretty
Left torso
quickly and easily,
critical.
and you can on your water cooler. But if your water cooler pump goes, then you've got like,
Right
and it
torso
seems like it's more
destroyed.
likely to fail.
Right arm destroyed.
And it's a single point
Ultra
failure. So
autocannon destroyed.
Warriors, you have taken the target.
Actually, you could run a.
Victorious in battle.
Never mind.
yeah, but the courier adding an additional motor to cool the same amount of coolant. You're adding a pump as well as your 3 fans, so you're going to create more heat.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
That sounds like a Blaze. Would
Oh
you
my
like
gosh,
to
it
invite
sounds like Blaze.
Yes, please.
Blaze.
Well, I would, but I don't have.
I'm going to do one more drop, and I'm going to be in a Marauder
I got it.
with
How did
Corsair.
I end up
Which
with
Marauder
it?
should I get in Corsair?
I gave it to you when I went to smoke,
Oh,
just in case.
well, you didn't tell me you did that.
Yes, I did.
Well, I didn't hear you.
Well, that's not my fault. I told you.
Yeah, yeah. He said it like lots of times. Not really, but he did say it.
I mean, my hearing things are broke. You know, they don't work so well.
Oh, 100% of the electricity use. Yeah. I get to concur.
Are we being electricians now? We are green, by the way.
No,
I'm not green.
I'm gonna switch mechs here. I'm gonna get into a Marauder.
Does that mean you're angry, like the Hulk?
I mean,
well, it's more like with envy.
Yeah. Heavy.
You know, have you ever watched what's that show? Full Metal Alchemist.
No.
You know, kind of green like envy.
Oh, maybe I want to get in my Juggernaut. I don't know. It's so hard to choose. 3 large lasers, 4 ER mediums, or the rotary AC2s, or 4 mediums.
8 small machine guns.
Medium pulse 5, alarm 15s. I don't want that.
If I got an Arctic cheetah, which one should I get?
Get the one with ECM.
ECM.
Maybe I'll get in the MR.
It doesn't really matter
because
you can change all the pods. Omnipods, I guess.
Prime comes with ECM.
Get the one that gives you the bonus, the best bonuses.
For some reason, I think you should get the E, but I don't remember why.
ECM, LMS, and then go from there.
I'm gonna get in
I
this
think
thing.
maybe
the
the best one from memory might be the one, like just 6 small pulse lasers and ACM.
Yeah, the Kerr, I've often thought, especially in the summer, it would not be hard for me to cut a vent slot into my wall attic space. I've got a snake for the studio that runs through a spot, and I can cut right into the attic space that's on the other side of this wall. And it'd be easy to cover it up later on anyway, and run a 6-inch dryer vent hose out the back of my computer and just vent it all outside in the summer. Keep it on, inside in the winter. I've often thought about that. In Oregon, but it gets really hot in my office because it's a west wall, 2nd story west wall, and the whole wall heats up, and then it makes my studio about 15 degrees hotter than the rest of the house. So I have to turn the air conditioner on when I wouldn't normally have to. You're asking someone else, sorry.
It was getting hot in my house. I had to crack open the window.
Well, don't you use a heat exchanger?
With the outside? No.
No, I mean, never mind.
I'm talking about venting heat outside during the summer. Just vent it out the wall from my computer. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Atmospheric insertion completed. Prepare for drop sequence.
Here we go, and 3, 2,
1, drop.
Initiating synchronized
I actually use my own well. I've got ground well, so I've got a heat exchanger, right? I just run a pipe down into the well.
Oh, and you pull nice, cool, moist coolness out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And the heat exchangers, but.
A 3 heat exchanger to drop 20% of your house's weapon heat. That's awesome.
Stalker, we should patent that. Gamers everywhere would buy it.
I mean,
it's really funny.
I thought about getting about a 600-gallon water tank, putting it on a lift, and then putting a old-fashioned windmill.
Yeah.
To pump the water into the tank, and then when I use water, run it down through and a few generators to generate power for the house.
You'd have to have it up pretty high.
Not really.
Would you want 20 feet of head probably on it?
Huh?
Wouldn't you want 20 or 30 feet of head?
You're talking a few hundred gallons here, okay?
Oh, you're not going to get much power out of that then. Like, I'm not understanding what you're saying probably.
Reactor online.
Okay, the way you can get power,
Weapons.
you can run a lot at low pressure or a little at high pressure.
Yeah.
Systems nominal.
And 400 gallons going through an 1.5-inch line, that goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's got under a lot of pressure coming through there, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a generator in there, it doesn't have to be a big generator, right?
Yeah.
And you put 2 or 3 of them in the line.
Yeah.
You pull in some from this one, some from that one, and some from that one, and the gravity's still pulling it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think if you put them in series, on the same line, the energy you're going to get out of that second one, the one below it, is going to be much less than the first one because you will have slowed it down going through that first turbine. And the third one, likewise, the drop between where it was slowed down.
I'm going to be using the wind, right?
To charge it up, right?
Pulls the water up into the tank.
Yeah.
Okay. And once it gets full, it's going to start overflowing, correct?
Yeah.
And the overflow will go through there and just give you a little bit of extra power every so often, right? But when you're actually using the water, or you open the sluice,
yeah,
you're going to get a bit more.
But you only got 400 gallons you're saying to work with. That's not going to last very long. You were talking about powering your house.
It's not for full power. It's for
auxiliary power.
It's to, charge a battery pack or something.
Okay. Okay.
It's just for a little extra,
Yeah.
Instead of spending 20 grand on some solar panels that here really don't do crap. I done the math on it. I think it's like 720 hours a year for solar panels. For full use of a solar panel. So
stuck.
Airstrike online.
That's not a whole lot of recompense. You know what I'm saying?
You can put a 320 watt solar panel up pretty easily, and that'll charge a lot of batteries.
25%.
Need assistance. Affirmative.
I've got myself stuck in a hole. I'm an amazing pilot. You guys probably don't realize how good I really am because you never see me be good. That's got to be confusing, but ultimately I'm just super good. You just can't. Gosh, I'll never get out of this hole except going clear around. It's so dumb.
No, the thing is, I've been quoted $25,000 for a.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous.
4 kilowatt system,
For a 4 kilowatt system?
Or
wow.
4 kilowatt system.
Wow. I've been quoted 60,000 for a 10 kilowatt system, but I need 20 kilowatts probably, and they don't realize that. And so, until they actually realize what I really need, I'm not going to bother talking to them, because then they obviously don't know enough to spec the system themselves.
Well,
Target spotted.
I mean, I use around 2,500 kilowatts.
Target spotted.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my computer's lagging here a little bit.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
My shots are going bad.
Echo 8.
And a 4 kilowatt system here.
They are tearing us up.
Could be worse.
It's getting worse. Don't worry.
And around here, the 4 kilowatts rated, the rated 4 kilowatt system around here.
Are all firing?
I have one weapon left. Now I'm dead. That was just bad.
Would probably only give 1 kilowatt.
Yeah, because of your weather or your placement or whatever you can put it on.
Weather and
Yeah, see, that's the thing is they spec it for the summer, in the peak times
here's
of power
the thing.
for in my city, and they don't pay attention to the fact that
they spec it for the equator.
Well, they're supposed to spec it for your geographical area, but even then, I'm in a zone that's different than my geographical area would indicate. So if they go off the chart that is for this Willamette Valley, down at the bottom of the valley, it's not accurate, and they don't know that. So I can't trust them.
And you know, I live in forest.
You just cut the trees down.
Cut the forest down.
Cut the forest down so you can have your green energy supply.
No.
Don't worry, Incognito. You'll get better.
You seem to think I'm.
I make it an exercise hamster wheel to generate power. That's a good idea. I think I saw it on something. They just put the PC as a server in the garage and run cables. Yeah, I don't want to do that though either. I could. My garage is literally down below me. And one of the reasons is because I sell a musical and I make the CDs here. I burn them one at a time because I don't sell that many, so I'm not going to get a production duplicator or send a bunch off. And so I don't want to run up and down the stairs to do that if it's down in the garage, right? I can sit here and listen to music or read something while I'm swapping things. So usually my machine's multi-purpose and have it in the other room. So I did terrible in that. Let's try that once more before I call it quits. I can get an external CD burn, then I have to run cables down to that. Or just, you mean a standalone? Yeah, I can. I don't want to, they're expensive to be fast enough to bother. And I already have them in my machine, so I don't want to do that. I know there's answers to all these things, but having it all in my tower or it's right here is my best answer. I like it the best that way. So if I'm making 100 CDs,
Foxtrot, fat kid. Foxtrot, fat kid.
Yeah, sir, and I can't keep my room at 70 or lower in the summer because it's 15 degrees warmer than whatever it is in the house, in the rest of the house. And so I turn on the air conditioner, but if I turn it on high enough to make this room comfortable, then the other rooms get too cold, and it just costs too much. I've got a big house, and what I really should do is put some shade screens on my eave on the west side of the wall, and just put those up in the summer. But it's an 18-foot high eave, so I know that once I hung them up there, they would never come down. They'd start to rot. They'd look terrible. It's like, yeah, I'm too lazy of a person. Oh, I wouldn't mind. Like if I was building a house now, I'd probably go with a geothermal heat pump with a coil, in the ground pipe. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot here. It's supposed to be like 85, 90, I think 90.
Too hot.
Yeah. Well, PEX is really tough. And so I wouldn't mind putting PEX underground. I don't think it's thermally really conductive. How do I say that? Plug dog? Plague dog? Plague dog maybe? Thanks for the follow. Sorry about your bad life choice, of course. PEX is great. If it freezes, it doesn't bust. And it's super durable for most scratches and stuff. So I think it would be fine buried. It's not a super great conductor, but if you have enough feed, enough line of it, you'd be fine. For 100 years or more. But I'm not going to dig up my backyard just to do that.
You said dig up your backyard?
I'm not going to dig it up. Because that's where all the bodies are. I don't, it's not worth it.
Who are you keeping in your backyard?
Well, I'm not keeping them, just keeping their bones. Both of Jessica's pet rats are back there.
Where you at, personally?
About 8 inches deep.
Up ahead of you.
Did you say pet rat?
Pet rat. Ratty is back there.
Rats deserve to be back
in front
there.
of you, I think.
And I can't remember the other one's name.
Is it Ratatouille?
No, it's not.
Remy.
No,
Emil.
Jessica would remember. Ratty and...
Ratty Tatty.
Ratty 2, yeah.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a?
Ratty the sequel.
Are you guys back yet? Because I wanted to do one more drop, but I'm running out of time.
We're chasing somebody. We got one left.
Gosh, I'm
Just
getting
about
so sleepy.
finished.
You got to make bread, Kurt. What kind of bread are you going to make?
Everyone
And
jump on the base.
do we get any? You know what we should do some night is we
What's
should
wrong
do a pizza stream.
We'll
And
just get on the base.
I'll order
Let's go.
pizza, and you guys can all order pizza, and then we can
how
eat
come
pizza
you
together
narked?
while I die. What?
Why are you narked?
I'm not.
If you're ordering pizza,
I
I'm
have no
coming
idea
over to your
who knocked
house.
me.
Wait. My bone problem, I risk leaks, and they're not a sure win. How does that my bone problem? They used to buy bones to grind to put in... Oh, into bread in the past. For like bone meal, you mean? Is that made from real bone?
I lagged him anyway.
I don't know. Is bone meal made from bone?
Ah, nice.
I wonder, is bone meal made of bone?
Yeah,
I
check
got a
that
kill
out.
at least, 6 assists and a solo, and a K-Dane.
Maybe it is.
I swear.
And what kind
I
of
got
bone?
5
Like
KDs.
Grandpa's
kills.
bone?
Yeah, I didn't get any kills.
What's it say, Swarmy?
I don't know. You tell me.
I thought you were searching it up.
No.
What's he
Grind your
searching
bones
for?
to make my bread. That was literal. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Made from defatted, dried animal bones that are ground to a fine powder. Bone meal is
Are you talking about glue?
steamed animal bones
meal.
ground into paste-like substance. Usually it's powder, isn't it?
Ham.
Or kind of powdery. I did not know that. I just never thought about it. I knew that. Yeah. Oh man. Oh well. You're green, you said?
No.
Just about.
Almost.
Who would have guessed bone meal's made of bones?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You'd think they'd call it real bone meal, so we know that they're serious.
Is there like a vegan bone meal? I'll take that.
Wait, how much do you put in bread? It's just to add calcium? Is that the only reason they do it? None of that
What,
artificial
bone meal?
plastic shavings bone meal for me. I
green.
want the real
We
stuff.
are green.
All right.
I want the real deal.
Atmospheric insertion completed.
Here we
Prepare
go.
for drop sequence.
3, 2, 1. Drop.
Deploy.
Initiating
Deploy.
synchronized disappointment.
It's just filler? Well, why don't they use like wood pulp like they do for ice cream?
Cellulose like they do for Parmesan cheese.
And hot dogs and ice cream. Yeah. It was
Well,
before the
depending on-
agricultural revolution. But it doesn't seem like it'd be really good filler. Maybe
Just
you
use
get
wood
a lot of
shavings.
calcium, so it's actually better than cellulose for you.
And it even sounds revolting.
What,
The
bone-
revolting
bone-
revolution.
bone meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because the agricultural revolution.
What? I still eat bone marrow. What are you talking about?
I wonder how much
Bones-
sawdust.
I'll dig the marrow out of a bone. Need it.
Just
There's
use
lots of
sawdust.
vitamin B in there and iron. You know?
Yeah, I
Well-
like have one bone a week, just like a dog. Just get like
Yeah.
a femur and just chew on it out on
Yeah.
the grass outside.
It's
I
got to be
tend to
good
dig
for
a
your,
hole and just sort of hide it for a bit. You can have a bit later.
it's got to
Yeah,
be good
well,
for your
it
tooth
tastes better
enamel.
if it's been buried for a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes better. I tend
Rub
to
some dirt on it.
Well, I
yell
I
at
am
the
a
neighbours
troublemaker,
as well.
so you know.
They come running past. I yell at them, the neighbours.
Oh.
In other words, I'm a dog.
Wait
I
for
am a
that,
double dog,
then.
by the
Well,
way.
we already figured that.
Ah, you guys.
I didn't know wheat was really ever super expensive. I thought it was,
The what?
you know, that wheat was very expensive.
It depends on where you're at.
I mean, I realized before the Industrial Revolution, before there was farming machinery to help farms be more productive, that you had to do a lot of labor to get wheat, but I don't remember it. I just didn't know that it was really expensive more than a lot of other crops.
How expensive is it?
Well, not now, but years ago, before we had, you know,
before the dark
equipment.
times.
Before the dark times, yeah.
Before the Empire.
You do know the term worth of salt was because salt was more valuable than gold at one point in time?
Yeah.
In some places, yeah.
Oh yeah, on the Silk Road it was spices and salt and all that stuff were worth a lot of money.
What a spicy road.
The Silk Road is...
It's where they have the sriracha stockpiles.
They're hoarding it.
Well, that's like saffron. Super expensive for real good saffron.
Well, true saffron only comes from one or two places in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it is quite laborious to harvest it too. You've sort of got to do it bit by bit, and it's not like you can't really do it with a big machine.
A single stamen from a flower, so they
Yeah.
pull each one individually.
And you get tiny little shards of it, or little strips of it, bits of it.
I don't think I've ever
had
had
some.
saffron.
I've had some. A friend of mine owned. You know Johnny Ocean's Swarmy? Johnny Ocean's down at the Oakway Mall.
I don't think so, no.
It's a hamburger, you know, lunch, dinner kind of diner sort of place.
At the mall?
At Oakway Center. Oakway Center.
Oh, I don't go to Oakway that often.
Oh, okay. He's from Iran, and his mom sometimes ships some over to him. Like he'll send her some money, and she'll buy it there. But that's one of the places they make it, that you can get it, that they grow it. And it's real saffron. It's like you can buy saffron here in America that's like kind of diluted down, and it's not bright yellow, and it's not very flavorful, and
it's not real saffron.
It stains. Real saffron stains like crazy.
Yeah.
Was the saffron good?
It's tasty.
It's a mild but delicious flavor. Yeah.
It depends on your taste.
Yeah, if you can't taste it, then it's not so tasty.
Yeah.
And if you wear the wrong clothes, that can really ruin the experience. So taste matters.
I like to wear a white T-shirt out to dinner.
That's a very Miami Vice sort of thing to do, and it's kind of late
like
70s.
Somebody in the back.
I like to have a big napkin all over me.
Oh yeah, yeah. It feels like it doesn't matter where you spill food because it's all like a big napkin anyway.
Yeah, especially like when I go get like hot chicken wings or something.
Yeah,
and just,
you
like,
can just wipe your hands right
wipe
there
the
on your
sauce
napkin.
all over. Got handprints on my white
I
T-shirt.
can hardly wait to go to dinner with you. Texas wings. Howdy, everybody.
Reactor.
You got to be kidding me! One salvo and this thing jammed.
Weapons
History of ketchup.
Do you like spicy chicken wings?
I don't like spicy food. Period. Really.
What about mildly spicy chicken wings?
I don't mind if it's really mild, but I don't like it to be the primary thing I'm tasting or feeling. I don't like pain, basically.
I like pain. No
Yes.
pain, no gain.
A lot of people do.
I like to eat a lot of spicy food and build up that spicy tolerance.
Where it feels like your head's exploding. Nope.
I bought some ghost pepper salsa, and I was like, this is not that spicy.
No, it hits later.
Fuel at 25%.
Takes a
No,
while.
normally it does, but I think it's just not as spicy as it used to be.
Oh wow. I've seen people eat them, and they would not say that.
Target spotted.
They were like turning red
crap,
and
crap,
fainting
Actually,
almost.
One of the spiciest things I've had was a long time ago. Probably wouldn't be as spicy now. But I grew my own peppers, like jalapenos, and I ate a jalapeno like right off the vine, right off the vine, and it was so hot.
Target spotted.
I'm just getting pummeled. Where's this coming from? All
Oh
this
yeah, you're
mech
standing
hate.
right in. You're standing right in an artillery strike.
I know, but before that, I'm already down 8% of my armor, and I haven't even
Get
found
far
anybody to
under,
shoot
you
at yet.
All right.
Just get more armor.
I might be the worst Mechwarrior
I
ever.
only got one arm left. Half my weapons are gone.
I've got
Same here.
I've got
And
arms
somebody
more
blocked me
than you.
from
I have
backing
2
up.
arms, so I have armor now.
I got
I know you
arm
ever
blown
go
off,
for a
half
new
my
one?
heat sink's gone.
No, no, yeah.
And then I shut down.
They're gonna beat us because they're gonna kill me, and then it's all gonna be over after that.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
Dark Marauder, kill him.
Torso critical damage.
All right, I'm just not doing well
No.
here at all. Why are my weapons backwards? I don't remember setting these this way. Oh, darn it.
Give it them.
I should change these up. It's probably too late. This is the way McFish probably runs them, but I can't do it this way.
Target spotted.
I'm down.
Target spotted.
Ugh. Are either of you guys still up?
I am.
Blazes.
I am.
Oh, no, Blazes.
No, I just died. I could see we were going to lose it, so we just tried to go right. It was a good idea. Well,
I got a few tags in, but my AC kept jamming. Mine got blown off.
yeah, I killed 2 of them, but yeah, we were just kind of a bit stuck there.
I'm dead. I've gotten terrible.
Well, I got 2 assists.
I mean, this big assault mech, and I did 97 damage.
Hey, that's double digits.
Yeah.
Reach my thing. Nope, I got 98.
I think I'm pretty target.
What are you gonna call it?
New target acquired.
Never mind. Don't.
I'm gonna call it an evening. How's that?
I think I get worse the longer I play this game.
That's
One of the reasons I like it so much.
Mate. I appreciate the matches.
Yeah, thanks for your
It helps me find meaning in life in other
There you
areas
go,
than
quick
Mechwarrior.
there. You have
Thanks for
Right,
the
was
drops.
that?
Thanks for the drops, Gunfighter.
Try your line.
You know, it's just one of them days.
I know it's hard to watch me die over and over again, isn't it? Kind of takes it out of you.
All right, I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
Timber
I artillery striked myself.
Fish is still alive. He's in a dreadnought.
I artillery striked myself. And
I
died.
feel like I taught you how to do that.
I do that once in a while.
I've done that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did get a kill though.
I once accidentally dropped an artillery strike in the middle of 6 of my guys that were all tightly on Solaris City. It's like I started backing up and said, guys, sorry, I just dropped an arty on assault.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, man. Tomato's great.
Who?
New target acquired.
What?
Tomatoes are great.
Critical damage.
Tomatoes?
Yeah, fruit of the vine.
Oh yeah, my favorite fruit.
I like them too. They're good. They're especially good pureed, sort of as a base layer.
Well, tomato, cherry tomatoes just to eat, like candy or grape.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can do so much with them.
Yeah.
Tomato sandwich is awesome.
Oh yeah. Tomato sandwiches are good.
Tomato and bacon.
How many people have you got in your group?
Tomato, lettuce, and bacon.
We've got 3, but I'm leaving. I gotta go.
Okay. We've got 2 now.
I imagine, Swarmy, are you staying?
Yeah, I'll stay for a few more.
All right.
Okay.
So I saw 2 Arctic cheetahs that had ECM. Which one should I get?
Yes.
Thank you.
McFish, are you staying? Are you staying, or are you going to drop out?
Look.
Should I stay or should I go?
Surely you wouldn't stop on that.
Get the prime.
I have to McFish, stop it.
I mean, you don't have to.
McFish, I admit that I occasionally am manipulative, but you're just being manipulative.
Well, I mean, maybe we could get you a nice round 3-digit number.
I can't.
Send you an invite, Swarmy.
I can't.
Swarmy, get the prime.
Invite. I will
I am
accept
jumping
that.
out.
Then remember
Actually, I won't
that you
accept
can
it
always
yet.
like change the omnipods out as well, so you can switch it around a fair bit.
All right, everybody, thanks for the drops. Swarmy, McFish, Blaze. Good to see you, Blaze.
Good to see you again,
And
mate.
Corsair, always a pleasure.
Adios.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow night, probably, because that's what, Saturday? What is tomorrow? Friday, so it'll be Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody in the stream, thanks so much for hanging out.
You should raid somebody.
Oh, I should. Who should I raid? Who's going right now? Let's see here. Creator dashboard.
Maelstrom.
Oh, let's raid Maelstrom.
PUBG.
Maelstrom needs some
Yeah,
viewers.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. I've never raided Maelstrom yet, so that'll be good.
Frankenzilla.
Oh, everybody's playing. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's go raid.
I don't want to get an Arctic wolf. I want an
Maelstrom.
Arctic cheetah.
So you guys say hi to Maelstrom for me. Tell him good hunting and have a great evening. Enjoy.
Hi, Maelstrom.
Starting the raid, and I'm going to say goodbye to everybody as this outro goes. Raid starts in 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and raiding now. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So, there's the Arctic Cheetah Prime C, and then there's the Arctic Cheetah Prime.
Yes.
Oh, this one costs MC though. Is it worth it?
That must be the just get the prime.
Okay, I'll get the regular one.
Of course, you're introduction to the prime. Yes. I mean, of course.
Oh, so I should be in a blaze then. Firestarter?